have everything? I think so. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Let's have a quick reading. A quick reading this evening. The music seems to be very loud. Look, we just what's it called? Heal link between sacral and heart chakras. It's nearly 11:11. Okay, we have the cards. We shall start this reading on the 22nd of January at 11:11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Let's start with the Lover's Oracle. It is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. Okay. Seems there's a bit of a gap here. It is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. So we're feeling the loss, but no regrets. But there's this gap here, look. Void energy. Okay, so we're taken to pay attention to the weather conditions because there has been another energetic shift. And the climate is behaving differently. Okay, so you can tell by the weather. It's stormy. There's a storm on its way to the UK. The Sunshine State has snow. I mean, High Priestley's world. What's it like in Presley's world? What's it like there? Welcome to the channel of love. Okay, well, this is a quite a nice energy about putting heads together here. Let's read this message. Desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. Desire with love creates a powerful bond, and the music, the frequency that's playing, is heal link between the sacral and heart chakras. Well, sacral is your desire, and the heart is love. A powerful bond. It creates a powerful bond. Okay. The channel is called Inner Peace. So desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. I've been really drawn to use the Fairy Tarot and Oracle, so cheers to all you lovers out there. Happy Wednesday to you. Let's have a chat with the fairies. gain some insight on the situation. Okay. A brand new world is coming through. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. Four of Summer, dissatisfaction. Okay, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Have a look at the little Cupid praying here. Praying to be noticed. This gap energy here. Oh, okay. So this energy here is there's a void energy. They look distant. And that energy is here. And we'll have a look at this. Oh, that's what comes through. It's the gap energy here, but feels like this is the trap energy. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted, but never happy. Feels like it's little Cupid's praying to be seen. Let's have a look at this energy. Desire does not demand love before it traps you. But desire with love creates a powerful bond. The lovers. How beautiful. So this is true love. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. This situation is not healthy at all. It's not a nice feeling to feel ignored, to not feel seen. As if you have to beg for attention. That's no way of being. But this energy is beautiful. The lovers. A return to good health. We'll go to the Oracle of the Fairies. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Fairy glamour is a form of magic used to make something appear different from what it really is. It's seen in many fairy tales such as Cinderella and Snow White, where fairy glamour is used by the evil queen to disguise herself as an old crone. In its simplest form, fairy glamour often involves using cosmetics to give the appearance of being more youthful. In spiritual terms, it can mean you're showing one face to the world while keeping your true face or feelings hidden. Sometimes it's important to do this, especially if you feel threatened, but usually it's because you fear being seen for who you truly are. This comes down to learning to love yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a self-accepting way. Once you're able to accept yourself, others will accept you too, as they're merely a reflection of what we think and feel about ourselves. This card may also be asking you to reflect on when you last wore a glamorous outfit or went to a hair salon. If you're neglecting yourself due to a busy job or home life, remember that making time for you is essential. Even just escaping for half an hour and taking a luxurious bath can help you to feel uplifted and energized. Feeling good about yourself, no matter what your age, is beneficial not just for you, but also for those around you, especially younger people who are strongly influenced by the behaviour of the adults around them. The card may also be asking if someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes and appearing as someone other than themselves. Okay. Right. I'm going to go to the Rider-Waite traditional tarot. Judgment is there on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Passion, desire. Desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. This is a divine offering. A divine offering of passion, adventure, excitement, good health, good wealth, good life, good wife. It's an ace. And there's the Knight of Cups. The offering of the Holy Grail. Love and desire. Desire with love creates a powerful bond. The desire's there. The love is the missing ingredient. I wonder what they were holding now. On angel's wings. Look how graceful the gait of that horse is. On angel's wings. Under divine instruction, the magician. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, which is there, the Ace of Pentacles, which is your legacy. The Ace of Cups has been put into the masculine's hands to offer. Let's cross over this stream. It's a puddle. We're in a muddle. Okay, things need to be straightened out. You have the Sword of Resurrection now. But what's the magician pointing at? Look at this. Heartache, heartbreak. It was better to have loved and lost than to have never have loved at all. The heartbreak was real. You felt the loss. Okay, so what's coming through is about, you know what you're missing? Okay. You're what I want and need. Not you have what I want and need, you are what I want and need. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. This is a card of surrender. It feels like everyone's hurting. It's like an eye for an eye. Lots of fighting here. And who's getting hurt? You know, it feels like this is the lovers here, and then this is a toxic, karmic connection who finds, you know, it's not funny, but this character seems to be winning. It feels like this character here, it seems to be winning, but will come out worse in the end. Some failing to see the benefit of what true love can really do for you, because this is about the heart healing, but then healing that broken heart. Surrender card. That's when it gets embarrassing. It just becomes a joke. But someone has to put a stop to it. Let's go to Bob Ross. Let's see what he wants to say. A happy little deck and guidebook. Okay, Bob. Okay, 2 cards. That's the first card. Oh look, it's like that stream. With the, yeah. I was watching the continuation. The continuation. One more card, please. We'll read this one first. The artist. Bob Ross truly believed an artist lives in each and every one of us. Sometimes it just takes a little work to find them. He said, when you buy your first tube of paint, you get an artist's license, and that license says you can do anything that makes you happy. The artist gives us the license to be ourselves and to explore whatever that means for us. After all, artists are expected to be a little weird and different. Don't disappoint people by simply following the rules that society dictates. Be your unique self, however that might manifest, and do the things that give you joy in life. I really had the urge to change this word here. When you buy your first, I was going to say lube. When you buy your first lube of paint, oh, a tube of lube, you get an artist license, and that license says you can do anything that makes you happy. It just made me giggle. Can we have a look at this card now, please? The lake. Okay, the lake, which is currently the sunshine state. Well, no, the sunshine state is currently the lake. What's going on? The lake. Oh my goodness, it's gone extremely warm in this room. In Bob Ross's world. Hey Presley, did you tell me what your world was like? No. Okay. In Bob Ross's world, a lake could start out as a small pool of water in the forest, like a puddle. I picked up that energy here. Oh, and it continues here, look guys. And then I feel this energy. Ooh, I'm going to have to open up the window. As the train is going past. And I feel like these are heading towards the stream here. This here just represents enviousness and jealousy. In the clouds, it's like a storm warning. So you can kind of see, it's like if you check out where the weather is and the conditions of the weather, it really tells you like the conditions of the energy around you. Be aware of your surroundings. Look how clear. How clear the energy is here. I'm just taken to not only by weather reports, but also by what the cards are reporting. Look at this. I love this. We'll see what kind of storm hits my area. It doesn't normally hit my area. Not as drastically as other areas. There's this energy of like things happening really quickly. Look, it's a burst of air. I'm taken to air, even though it's a fire. We've seen the fires, the evidence of that. And this is this punch of a blast of ice, snow, cold energy. And look how it's hitting the earth. It's like lightning, it just hits where it's meant to. I mean, you've got no control over that. That's Mother Earth. Okay, I want to look at the card underneath. Why? Because this sets the Divine Masculine free. He doesn't have to do anything. It's like you can just sit there and watch the weather reports. It just seems like you're accumulating all these opportunities. So within I'm trying to think of the accuracy of the quote. Within every loss is a seed of equivalent benefits. That's what you have to look for. So let's have a look. Where did the card go? Oh, I looked at them both, did I? Yes. I thought I hadn't looked at this one. Okay, so. In Bob Ross's world, a lake could start out as a small pool of water in the forest and grow to be as big as an ocean. Likewise, a huge lake could suddenly shrink to a tiny pond. Okay, or a pond could shrink to a puddle. Yeah. Oh, actually says it. Look, come on, guys. There's a puddle that lives right there. Wherever you want a little puddle to be, just pull it down, or if you keep going, you can make a lake out of it. And if you really get carried away, you can make an ocean out of it. Whatever size body of water it is, Bob would always make sure to add reflections to it. Water doesn't look natural if you can't see a reflection in it. Life too should have points of reflection, times to think about where we are and where we want to be. The lake reminds us to be still and take a moment to reflect on life. Well, let's do that now. Cheers to love. I should really be cheersing with this dude here. Dude, it's that word. Hey, dude. Totally awesome. Interesting, actually, because, well, my daughter doesn't get home from work till 10 o'clock, and we've had an in-depth conversation regarding the different ages. Yeah, the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, the Iron Age. Yeah. History. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Okay. I do want to read that lover's message. I know. We've got butterflies in reverse. I feel that's like blocking your transformation. And with love in reverse. What's going on here? It's like it's a chariot energy, but it's been pulled in like two different directions. It's like they're big fish. Big fish. You've got bigger fish to fry. Okay. We'll read this one first. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you, you're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light, and to Source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. That music seems to adjust its own volume. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender. That's what this card stands for. The card of surrender, the magician. That's the guidance. You're being headed towards the flow. Surrender into the flow. Okay. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time, you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life. But as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. Cheers. Cheers. With our little umbrella drinks. Okay. Let's read the Lover's card. This is the book. Okay. You are deserving of magical and long-lasting love. The fairies champion romance and deeply felt friendships for everyone. This card indicates that you are about to enter into a significant relationship in your life. If you are already in one, this card signals that positive changes are possible at this time and should be pursued. The kind of romance that comes with this card is powerful and often has a past life connection. This card can also refer to the need to make an important decision. Whether related to relationship issues or not, it's sure to have a great emotional impact. This isn't an intellectual choice, but rather one made from the heart. And while you may not know what to do, you'll absolutely feel the right actions to take. Following the ley lines of the Holy Grail, from Glastonbury, our lovers are betrothed in Roslin Chapel in Scotland, which is filled with carvings of symbols related to the Grail mysteries. The chapel's stained glass windows feature an image of St. Francis of Assisi, indicating pure, spiritually based love in this relationship, along with an image of a military pilot, symbolizing devotion, courage, and commitment in the marriage. Additional meanings of this card: engagement or marriage, true love, opposites attracting, seeking emotional support from others, excellent health. I feel good. I know that I would now. So good. So good. 'Cause I got you. I feel nice. Okay, we'll go to the Mother Mary. The sugar and spice. I feel nice. The sugar and spice. So nice. So nice. 'Cause I've got you. When I hold you in my arms. Okay, let's get a message from the Mother Mary, and we should get this reading wrapped up. Our Lady of Becoming. Card number 3, the number of the Divine Feminine, the Empress, Our Lady of Becoming. Such the energy of marriage, isn't it? It's like eternity rings. It is beautiful. Card number 3. My beloved child, you are a divine flower preparing to bloom. You belong in the divine garden and you will blossom into radiance. I have declared it and it will be so. You shall thrive and be nourished into life. Your uniqueness and beauty shall not be hidden from the world, obscured by veils of shame, of fear and shame. I am the holy hand, unveiling your secret light, that it may pour forth the grace that heals the world. This is your destiny, and it will be. You may have a sense that deep within you there is so much more than what appears to be on the surface, so much more than what others can see. Even if you consider yourself an open book, so to speak, you may sense that within there is something more of you yet to be. It may be a role that you are yet to fulfill, perhaps that of a lover. Oh, we've seen that, haven't we? It may be a role that you are yet to fulfill, perhaps that of a lover, a spouse, or a parent, or even a teacher or healer. It may be a talent that you sense within that you have not fully developed as yet for any number of reasons. It might even be a feeling that you are meant to live or work in another country. It may be that you sense you are to meet your soul tribe in the flesh this lifetime, that community in which you feel you truly belong, where you are loved and accepted just as you are. It might even be that you sense, held within you, a version of yourself that is more confident, expressive, honest, without shame, and lovingly accepting and wise. I stop the music. Please don't stop the music. It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. This oracle comes to you with a message of grace and divine blessing from Mother Mary. That which you sense within, that unfolding destiny of which you dream, will be. Yes, beloved, it is time to believe, to act with a sense of inevitability rather than hopeful fantasy. This is not a time to hold back and compromise on what is possible, but to surrender the how to the Divine Mother and allow her to assist you in becoming what you are deep within. No matter whether you feel that this becoming is spiritual or mundane, anything that fulfills your heart is important for your own soul destiny, whether it seems obviously spiritual in nature or not. For Mother Mary to support you most easily into becoming your fullness, you are going to have to trust yourself, sometimes even above the messages or opinions of your loved ones, well-meaning as they may be. This doesn't mean that you cannot seek advice or get help. On the contrary, the Mother will often nudge you towards those that can assist you. But you will know when another is helping you find your own light or attempting to have you follow their light instead. In the latter, you are perhaps learning a valuable lesson, but in time, you must come back to your own inner light, for no one else can be the unique expression of the divine that you are. No one can live your destiny for you. You have a role and a purpose upon this earth that cannot be replaced. Just had a look at the time and it's 7 minutes to midnight. Wondered if that was the midnight train to Georgia. Okay. You have a role and a purpose upon this earth that cannot be replaced. We all must become what we are as fully and completely as our heart can dare. Mother Mary asks that we call upon her to become all that we are through her grace and guidance. This oracle comes to you at a time when you may be uncertain of your future, about what is happening within you, or even whether or not anything is happening at all. You are asked to surrender your concerns into Mother Mary's care and to take a step, any step, that feels right for you. It might be enrolling in a class or doing a yoga practice. Your step might be to say yes to a social event or to purchase and read a book that has been drawing your interest. Becoming requires energy. We do not have to throw ourselves mercilessly into endless activity or become anxious that we must be doing, or become anxious that we must do something even whilst we do not exactly know what we are supposed to be doing. Those approaches would discharge our energy rather than build it. Instead, we can take steps that feel loving, one day at a time, trusting our inner nudges, knowing that they are the loving prompts of the Divine Mother herself as she nurtures us into fullness of being. I want to finish this reading off with this healing process and affirmation. Visualize or perceive a golden light above the crown of your head, forming into a ball of energy, shining bright like a sun, like this here. When it feels large enough, imagine it pouring through you and cascading all the way down through your body on the inside and the outside, as though you are in a waterfall of golden light. Okay, we can go back to the music now. Imagine that this golden light is beginning to pool at your feet and forms a path that extends before you. It feels peaceful, uplifting, and exciting all at once. Say the following prayer aloud or quietly in your mind. I call upon Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for your blessing on my path. I ask that through your grace, guidance, and miraculous intervention, my becoming may be. I gratefully allow myself to be led into the full expression of my divine nature in all aspects of my life through unconditional love. So be it. The Holy Grail. When you are ready, imagine imagine yourself taking one next step, or perhaps several, or many steps forward on this golden path. Take as many steps as feels right for you, and know that the Divine Mother is with you. To finish this healing process, say the following affirmation. My becoming is assured. I am a unique divine blossom in the Holy Mother's garden of life. I am nurtured, nourished, and supported as I now become all that I am, through the protective tending of her grace-filled hands. I am, I am, I am. I am that I am. Beautiful reading. Guys, I will talk to you soon. 2 minutes to midnight. Sweet dreams. Take care, much love. Bye for now.